guys that have been critical of Israel have been vindicated, because I never really thought Israel was that powerful, but it's definitely making a move. I mean, Ivan Raiklin is Jewish, Green Beret, you name it. And, he, a lawyer, and he's dialed in. He just said, no, Israel's trying to take over the U.S. right now.
Oh, yeah. That's what I saw, and I had to speak up, and that's why I was going so hard. I mean, that's why I got my check mark. But everyone's seeing it now. It's waking up, Maybe I saw it a little earlier, but once I saw it, I realized I had to risk my life, put everything on the line. I realized this was the most important moment at the moment. We have to push, and the awakening is happening. But now what's next? As you can see, their blackmail operations like Epstein, the control they have, the fact that Trump, clearly won't release them. It shows you they can completely control our government. So how are we going to get rid of these parasites? Well, they're
definitely trying complete control. We can debate that, but I was always worried about China and stuff. But you heard Raiklin, he's an expert. He's like, yeah, militarily it's China, but influence, it's Israel.
Yep.
It's like a soft coup, which is, it was Cicero said, it's the traitor you got to worry about. Yep. The enemy openly comes with the military. You can fight that.
They portray us from within. Like, they take our military secrets and they sell them to China. They stole our nuclear program.
Talk about it all when we come back. I ask you, do you like methylene blue? You're already into it, I'm told.
Yep.
You already
big methylene blue guy. Well, I sell it too. I won't mention.
That's fine. No, say the name of your company. What is it?
Because it's Meraki Blue. I don't want to push on my show.
Hey, if it's as good, I need to just tell you. I'm gonna give you how big a dose you want.
Give me a big one. No, I won't push anything I don't believe in. This is
I don't care. Hey, listen, everybody that's taking us for blown away. I want your real review. You want some iodine with it? Only makes it stronger.
What does that do?
This is like medical grade iodine.
Not getting me high, are you?
No. I want to see what happens. All right, knock that back. It usually hits in 30 minutes. I want to get your review, okay? And if you tell me your sponsor's better, I will talk to you and I'll get them, because I only want the best. All right?
Whew, it's got some that's good. All
right. Everybody, this is strong. I mean, look, I took a lot of other ones, nothing compared to this. So, who knows? If mine's better, maybe you'll sell ours. We'll find out. If yours is better, I'll take yours. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Jake Shields. Yeah, now remember, probably like 6-7 years ago, I was out with Joe Rogan. I guess he was at dinner with us or something, and Jake Shields was there. And then I met him a few more times, and then there becomes some beef online. And I was like, I don't remember who this guy is. He gets really pissed off just because I can't keep track of all this. But once I later watched the show, I go, oh, yeah, I know that guy here in person, so I apologize for that. But moving on from that.
Yep, that's behind us. That's in the past.
You're here right now, and I guess on the Israel issue, I've been focused on China and the globalists and the big banks and the Federal Reserve, and then people always accuse me, and I've talked plenty about Israel and USS Liberty and all of it forever, and Larry Silverstein and 9/11 and Netanyahu and the neocons. And then when I get accused all the time of people that only cover Israel, working for Israel, it makes me automatically kind of go, these people are all full of crap. But now Israel, we just had, Defense Intelligence Agency guy on, Tucker's exposing it, General Flynn. He's not anti-Israel, but Israel under Netanyahu is trying to take over the White House right now through Susie Wilds, through their consultancy. It's happening, and it's a big problem. Not a military takeover, but a bureaucracy intelligence takeover. So you guys that have been harping on that, I'm sad to say you're vindicated, because now it's out in the open. But the good news is people are really waking up. I think you agree with that statement. How is Netanyahu and their lobby going to respond to that?
They're going to double down. They're not going to give up. Like, you see how arrogant it is. He walked into the White House and gave Trump a pager. A pager is like a death threat. If you're handing her a pager, that's how they kill people. And then Trump pulled out his chair and gave him the White House. They clearly got something on him. There's the Epstein files and blackmail. That's a big thing they do. Israel. It's not new. Ray Cohen, who was Trump's mentor, he ran blackmail operations. He's a gay guy. He had blackmail of J. Edgar Hoover, who was the head, was the FBI or CIA?
FBI.
Head of FBI. He had blackmail of him, like dressed as a tranny, giving a blowjob. That's why he gave that to Meyer Lansky. That's why Meyer Lansky, the head of the mafia, who was again Jewish, not Italian, never went to prison. All the Italian guys did. So it goes beyond just bribery. And this Netanyahu is so arrogant. So the world's waking up. But
by the way, that's true in even mainline criminology, but it's not on like History Channel. That when the Italian mafia went against the Jewish financier mafia, that's when the FBI was greenlit to finally go, okay, La Cosa Nostra exists. Until the mid-50s, they said it didn't exist. Then the media and Hollywood only said mafia was Italian when every group had mafia. The WASP mafia is so powerful they didn't call it that. They called it the CIA. And literally, the Jewish mafia had the FBI shut down the Italian mafia because they got too big for the britches.
Jake Shields built his name in the cage. Now he's taking the fight to the narrative. The Fight Back podcast doesn't hold back. No filters. No corporate strings. If you're tired of the same recycled lies, support real independence. Visit fightbackpodcast.com. Pick up something from the shop, because truth needs muscle, and you're part of the resistance.
Yep, they had blackmail on Hoover, so they went after and shut down the Italian mafia, and then the Jewish mafia, they infiltrated their government. So that's the problem. It's not the Jews. I have Jewish friends. That's the problem with saying the Jews, not the Jews. It's the Jewish mafia has managed to infiltrate our government and take it over.
And that's why I've had an issue. I've criticized Israel plenty, but everybody that literally thinks if I slip on a banana peel, Jews did it, and they go, and they love Hitler and stuff. There's that other extreme insanity, but Hitler's been dead for 80 years. We're dealing right now with Netanyahu and Mossad trying to take the government over.
No, exactly. It's currently going on, and it goes beyond Netanyahu. I mean, he's obviously a major power player. He actually helped steal nuclear triggers from America for their nuclear programs they stole from us. He's like an evil man. He disrespects America.
They sell it all to China.
Yep. He brings bags of dirty laundry and throws them like, wash these. He just completely disrespects us. He disrespected Trump after the election. He said that he called and congratulated.
First world leader to congratulate Biden.
And then Trump kisses his ass, calls him the greatest man in the world. It's so embarrassing. I was a Trump supporter, but it's like, I didn't vote for him this election. It's like, clearly something's wrong.
Well, what's happened with the Jewish lobby is they're using World War II to say, if you don't support us, you're Nazis. Both my grandfathers were in the Army Air Corps. They both almost died. Yeah. They would never even talk about it. I never got my dad's file, but we got my grandfather's file after he died. My dad found it many years later in like a lockbox. B-17s, volunteered more than the 22 missions, did 2 more missions.